Deadbolt Sports coming at you with the college football recap show. We want to go back over our plays from Saturday. Also, want to talk to you about hot numbers in college football, well, football in general. Today's Sunday, watching some NFL games that we've got. A lot of the hot numbers are coming into play, so I wanted to be sure I covered that with everybody as we move forward here. But anyway, jump right into the recap. Yesterday, really good day. 9-4-2. I'm not going to try to claim victories, and we didn't have a victory. Quite a few pushes yesterday. We could have claimed victories in both of them. The number was out there that would have won, but we're going to go with the predominant number that you guys could have gotten. We actually, I'll get to this one in a minute, but we actually counted. South Carolina's a push. I know there's a lot of 4.5, so you may have actually won that one out there. But anyway, we're going to go with the predominant number that most of you got from the time we put this out till kickoff to count as our play. But again, we go these hot numbers. That'll make a difference to you. Anyway, we'll jump right in. Ole Miss, Florida. That was one of our losers. Shouldn't have been a phantom roughing the passer call. When Ole Miss had momentum to possibly come back and make that a really close ball game. Basically turned the momentum. Still had a chance there at the end to get the cover. Couldn't get it done. That's the thing. Sometimes you're on the right side and you still don't get the win. But anyway, felt good about that pick. Should have gotten that one, but we didn't. That was one of our losses. Syracuse, easy winner. Very easy winner on Syracuse. We told you again, we felt like they play a lot different at home. Defense was really good. Actually, the defense didn't play that great, but the offense got going. But anyway, easy cover there on Syracuse. Kansas State wins outright, getting 28. That was an easy one. Obviously, we didn't expect that, but we felt like 4 touchdowns was way too many. It should have been closer to 17 to 20 points. So even an easier winner than we thought it would be with Kansas State there. Next up is Pitt, Louisville. This is another one. There was some Pitt minus 2.5s out there. So we could have counted that one as a win. We counted it as a push. Again, really, that should have been a win. Just Pitt couldn't quite keep Louisville out of the end zone there at the end. They let them get a couple of long runs to kind of stay in that one. But anyway, Pitt will take that as a push. Some of you, like I said, may have gotten it as a win. If you did, congratulations. FIU, we get the win on that game. We said that Liberty should have been closer to a field goal line, and that's basically what it came down to. So FIU gets the W for us there. TCU and Iowa State. Here's another one. We took the win on this one because there was some 3.5s out there. But again, this is another one that really could have gone either way. Anyway, we get the win there with TCU, who really should have won outright. Just kind of gave up their touchdown there at the end. Mississippi State, easy winner here. Had them plus 17, and they win outright. So an easy winner there. UTEP, again, we told you that we had no idea what was wrong, what was going on with this line. They had ULM 9.5, 10. We felt like UTEP was, if not the better team, it should have been about a pick'em game. UTEP just destroys ULM. A really easy winner there. Army, Cincinnati. Here's another one. Army played really hard, threw a bad pick to start off the second half and just couldn't quite get back to the number where they needed to be. But anyway, tough loss there. Still like the side we were on. Still think that was the right side. They just didn't quite get it done for us. Next up, we've got now the BC Texas State. We obviously were on the wrong side in this one. This was probably the one game that I'm just scratching my head over how they only ended up winning by 3. All our numbers had them, an easily 3 to 4 touchdown winner here. Just didn't get it going. Texas State's not a very good football team, so I haven't gone back and really dug into that one other than just checking the score out. What little bit I did catch of the game. But anyway, they kind of got it going there in the second half, just too little, too late. I think it was probably a little bit of first half letdown, which that happens to us sometimes. Sometimes just teams just don't quite play to the potential that we're expecting them to. But anyway, a loss there. I call it an easy loss. It's one of those ones you didn't really have to sweat. You knew you were going to lose that one. Missouri, again, we nailed this one. Lose by 19, getting 28, 29, even 30 out there. We had this one pegged at about a 12 point spread. Missouri's not a very good football team, but they did enough. Felt like Alabama like that and jump out to a quick lead, and then kind of call off the dogs. They got a big game with Texas A&M, who again we won playing against them, but got a big game next week. Kind of called off the dogs there, let Missouri get that backdoor cover for us. South Carolina, again, here's another one. We felt like South Carolina should have been the favorite here, but anyway, we we counted that one as a push. Even though I know there's a lot of 4.5. Some of you may have gotten 4.5. You may have got that one in the win, but we're going to count that one officially as a push. Vanderbilt had a really good chance of beating Texas A&M, which is unbelievable to me. How A&M let them hang around. A&M a 30-point favorite, barely wins at home. Again, we had Vandy, an easy winner, but wasn't expected to be quite that close. Another easy winner, Baylor over Kansas. Kansas is just terrible. We bet against them twice so far. That's the thing. After the first couple of weeks, these lines are going to start getting adjusted. These favorites are going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 points above where they should be, which again will give us an opportunity to go back to the underdogs here. But until they adjust these Kansas lines, we're going to keep hammering them. So we're 2-0 betting against them so far. Again, I completely missed. We should have been on Miami. Completely missed an opportunity for an easy winner there. We got to, sometimes we have to adjust our numbers a little bit. I should have made an adjustment on that one. Had an outlier power rating that kind of brought it down just outside our range we wanted. But anyway, should have made that adjustment. We should have had Miami. That would have been an easy winner. But like I said, I just want y'all to know we go back and look at these things every week. We don't keep riding with what we're doing. We try to make the adjustments when necessary. NC State, just a bad play there. Virginia Tech played really, really well. Another one of those. Every time you thought NC State was about to get into it, Virginia Tech just scored another touchdown. So anyway, overall, we'll take that. We'll take 9-4-2. Some of you could have been even better than that. We'll take that every week on this college football. But like I said, we're looking forward to next week. Again, the hot number thing, I wanted to touch that on real quick. And I'll try to point that out as we give these plays out. Now, like I said, I've seen it again in the NFL today. 3, 7, 10, 14, 17, 21, and then kind of up from there. You kind of get the idea. If we've got the underdog and you can get to 3, get to 3.5, you take it. Because a lot of times these games will hit those numbers, and that's why they're hot numbers. They'll fall the 3, 7, 10, those numbers. So again, bear in mind, I know we kind of touched on that a little bit when we gave out plays this week. But in case I don't, going forward, be sure that we're looking for that extra half. At least, like I said, don't take 2.5. Try to buy it up and get to 3. 6.5. Don't take 6.5 when you got the underdog. Of course, the favorite, you want 6.5. You want 2.5. But just bear in mind, keep that in mind. That I promise that makes a big difference over the course of a season. It's a game or two, probably every week. So that starts adding up when you can get an extra. At least one win, if not 2 wins every week. That makes a big difference. So anyway, that's all I've got for you for the recap. We will be back again hopefully tomorrow with a Deadbolt Daily as we get ready for some playoff baseball. And we'll be getting to work here Tuesday and Wednesday on getting football ready for next weekend. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.